Turning 40 is a unique stage in life, somewhere between the age of uncertainty and the age of clarity. In our youth, we are like brimming cups, eager to prove ourselves, to earn applause, to reach ever higher peaks. But at 40, many begin to realize true growth doesn't come from adding more. It comes from learning to let go. Only by emptying the cup can we make room for wisdom, peace, and authenticity. Laozi once said, "In pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In pursuit of the Tao, every day something is removed. Remove and remove, until non-action is achieved." Confucius taught, "To know what you know and to know what you do not know, that is true knowledge." 40 is the age of subtraction, of humbly admitting, "I don't know." It's the starting point of an empty cup mindset, and letting go of the old definition of success. Before 35, we are often told that success means a higher position, a bigger house and a faster pace. But by 40, you begin to question all that. You may have achieved a great deal and still feel anxious. You may have stability yet feel empty inside. At this moment, Laozi's words hit home. Which is more dear, fame or your body? Which is more valuable, your possessions or your peace? Which causes more harm, gain or loss? You begin to realize that beyond status and wealth, your body is more precious, and inner peace is harder to attain. The empty cup is about redefining success, not by what's outside, but by what's within. 2. Choosing not to compete is a higher form of strength. In our younger years, we fight to speak up at meetings, to grab every opportunity, to win every debate. But by 40, you start to understand true strength lies not in winning, but in choosing not to fight. Laozi said, "The highest good is like water. Water benefits all things and does not compete. Water nourishes everything while remaining humble and low. It is content not to shine, yet it nurtures life. This is a kind of wisdom, a deeper strength. Those who are over 40 are more likely to choose peace, understanding and retreat, not as weakness, but as inner power." 3. Humble learning, a new beginning. Confucius traveled far and wide, asking questions throughout his life, even into old age. 40 is not the end of learning, but a fresh beginning. You no longer feel the need to know everything or appear strong all the time. Instead, you approach life with openness and curiosity. Confucius said, "Among any 3 people walking, I can find a teacher." You begin learning from younger colleagues in tech, from elders with life experience, from the slowness of everyday life. You're no longer ashamed to say, "I don't know." In fact, your humility becomes the source of new growth. The wisdom of the empty cup allows you to let go of the pride of "I know it all" and embrace the power of "I am willing to learn." Conclusion: emptying the cup is not losing, it's beginning again. Turning 40 is not a decline, it's a quiet awakening. You realize that letting go isn't failure, it creates space. That choosing not to fight isn't surrender, it comes from confidence. And that admitting ignorance isn't foolish, it's the doorway to wisdom. Laozi teaches us to move with the flow. Confucius reminds us to refine ourselves to bring peace to others. And you begin to see the world, listen to others, and walk forward with an empty cup mindset. In the second half of life, you don't need to fill your cup to the brim. You just need the courage to empty it.